I didn't eat breakfast. That was a cool little spot, though. Wow. Look at that. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna get some food. Man, this is as far as the picnic area goes, it's about the coolest one I think I've ever seen. They got an in-ground fire thing. These tables are set up, that one especially, for preparation. And a lot of people. I mean, this is a substantial picnic table. I stopped here because I got to eat something, and I like this grassy, low, flat area. Where I camped last night was nothing but beside the creek, which it was beautiful, and I was able to see a moose and a calf, and I mean, it was gorgeous. But I kind of like, you know, a little bit of open area. This forest is A-okay. Well, here we go, folks. Now it's definitely a different stop than I normally make. I'm gonna let my dog out. She needs to get out. Come on. You see that? Motorcyclist and daredevil. A mile-long leap of the Snake River Canyon from this point on September 8th, 1974, employing a unique sky cycle. Robert Everett Knievel, Captain Robbie Knievel, if you openly declare that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. There's the man. Team Knievel. Look at this. Broken bike. That is awesome. Just a bunch of pennies, a cigarette. You are loved, folks. Oh, it's a beer. Robert Craig Knievel. Wait a minute. 2007. Oh, this is his father. Oh, okay. Hold on here. This is the Knievel family. Okay, that's the father. That's the son. Lucky Landing. Captain Robbie Knievel. Well, I just thought I was here, you know, what the heck. I would stop and see it. It's worth it to me just to say that I saw it. Got a beautiful setting, that's for sure.
Take the next left onto Potosi Road.
Yeah, this is awesome. Nice river. That's Potosi River up here. The road's narrows. How about that? Jeep's been running hot on me. Smell oil pretty bad, and I'm seeing all this, which is blow by, means the rings. But this thing's pretty cooked also. You can see how it's been spitting up its fluid. That's dragging some of my horsepower. But it's really struggling to get up these mountain passes and getting awful hot. Transmission's hurting too, but on the flip side, some fine gentleman cut all of this wood for me. How about that? Look at that. Somebody's going crazy. They probably it's probably therapeutic to them, you know what? Anyway, I think this is camp right here. So, looks pretty nice. I'm gonna fly the drone around here. And I'm gonna cook me a huge dinner because I'm starving. It's beautiful here. Man, I've really lucked out. I gotta be honest, Onyx off-road has helped me out quite a bit. I just look for the green trails and read the descriptions, and man, you know, I don't need anything extreme. I'm here for the views. So this is a total bonus. Exactly what I wanted. And my dog's happy too. She's been in the car all day, poor thing. I got everything set up. I had everything, you know, on the table, fridge, all that stuff. I got it all put away. I even stacked the firewood that some generous person left me, because I mean this is this is an enormous amount. I've got a couple amenities, one of which is this bench. The other is this table, which pretty nice, especially if you had a light, you know, to shine down on you. But the bench is, you know, yeah, I can do without, but gotta be honest, it's pretty nice. And so I'll have a fire. Same battery. I've had a ripper, thanks to these folks. Like I've really had a big fire. For about the last 2 hours, I've been feeding this thing, and it's quite the beast. It's very warm too. Anyway, I know my battery's gonna die. This thing is, I don't like this GoPro. I just wanted to document my fire because I'm gonna sit by this ripper of a fire and warm myself, and then I'm gonna crawl into bed. Not a bad view. I moved this morning because everything was cold and damp. So I just, you know, that sun is my alarm clock. Being down there, basically I was right there. Being down there in the shade just made me sleep all day. I woke up a little aggravated because I slept all day and just pulled the ladder And in fact, everything else is still. I pulled the ladder and put all this stuff on the hood. And then I just drove away to this other spot, which is 30 yards away, 40 yards away. But I'm in the sun and I can dry everything out and I can charge and all that. I should have probably stayed here last night and packed some of that fire. We stayed down there because of the river and the firewood. So anyway, beautiful morning. I'm gonna cook some breakfast and then I think I'm gonna head up in the, on up this road. All right, so all the way to the back of the campground. He said park and walk the trail and you'll be able to find it. This is great. I'm gonna say this is where you park. Just grabbed a few things. I'm not really, it says closed all motor vehicles. I mean, this is like I'm hiking a trail, so yeah, I couldn't have picked a better day. This is beautiful weather. There was a gentleman that I stopped and talked to, gave me directions here. He, one of the straps on his four-wheelers, I was following him for a second. One straps on his four-wheelers came loose and he stopped and I thought he was wanting to talk to me. And anyway, I asked him, there's supposed to be a hot spring around here, do you know? And he said, yeah, I'll tell you exactly how to get there. Girl told me 30 years ago how to get there. Still the same way. Anyway, here I am. But he did say that this was on, he goes, you mean the hot spring that nobody cares about you going to? It's private that nobody cares about you going to? So let's just hope that he's all right. Right there. Well, actually, I think I found it right here. Don't smell any sulfur either, so that I definitely found it right here. Hey, cool. Okay, I had my doubts. It looks pretty scummy. It looks pretty nasty. Must not be that hot. She's in there like loving it. But of course, oh, it's, man. Damn, dude. This is 100 and, yeah, this is a 10, it's 100. It's probably 100. It's pretty scummy, nasty looking in here. And you can see how much, oh yeah, sulfur smell. Yeah, all that shit just got kicked up. Yeah. Beautiful view.